Welcome to the Motivational Maniac podcast. It is yours truly. I go by the name of Thando Nkonyana. Thank God it's Monday. Thank God it's Monday. Thank God it's Monday. Oh my word, man. It's a beautiful day. Level 29 unlocked. And damn, where do we start this? I literally have been living on this earth for 29 years. Motherfucker. I literally have been here for over 29 years, and I just want to say thank you to the Almighty, the one that made us, man. Damn, it's been a tough one. It's been a tough one. We greet this one in the holy name of Shiva. Let us not forget the one that made us. It's a Monday morning. This is recorded on the 17th of February 2025. That is my birthday. I'm turning 29. So happy birthday to me. The younger version of me would be proud of who he's getting to see right now. As you know, use what you have, start where you are, and that is where I at. Another thing I like to highlight is that I'm a huge fan of printed t-shirts. So I know this looks cool. So anyone that gets to see this, I'm like, damn, where you get this shirt from? That's one of my things that actually drive me. Man, even if it's your birthday, man, the work don't stop for nobody. The work don't stop for nobody. I'm going to be spending this one with my best friend. Shout out to Pongole to Maholwana. Shout out to Chad, Lubabalo Msipa. I might not get to see you, my G, today, but I salute you, sir. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of both of y'all, my niggas, and what you have done. I'm proud of y'all, man. I'm proud of y'all. But let's get back to what Motivational Maniac is all about. This is another current state of mind by yours truly. We had a previous episode in which we had a current state of mind, and that was for the month of January. We were midway through January. I think I'm going to start to make this religious in a sense that every mid month we're going to have a current state of mind. Yes, I do understand that I do have guests on other shows, plenty more. I want you all to please tune in. Tune in. There's still plenty of guests coming. We have artists, we have colleagues, we have former friends, we have current friends. We have all these different kind of people that are gonna jump on the show, man. And that is something that I'm actually grateful for, that I will get to meet these wonderful individuals, get to know about their stories. There's a very special one coming. This is definitely confirmed. It's a matter of when. And this is going to be a family member in which I've never had a sit down with them, but they just gave me the heads up to tell me, yo, you better get your game on when you put me on your show because it's going to be war. So I'm ready. I'm, I'm ready. Current state of mind, February has been, first of all, prosperous, man. Prosperous. It's the month of love. I don't believe in Valentine's, guys. I don't believe in Valentine's. I believe in every day showing love, showing up. And to me, that's one of the most important things that we can ever do with our life. And that is what I was faced with. And man, just off camera, man. Just off camera. You just gotta show this, man. Sometimes you gotta show them. Sometimes you gotta show them, man. You just gotta show them, bro. So just out of the blue, this is what I got. It's an award. I got top MCAM at work, and man, people don't realize the things that you go through alone, especially throughout your journey. And it did feel like at one point that I wasn't being rewarded for my hard work. I was putting in the work, I was having the necessary conversation. And to be honest, guys, I take my work seriously because my work right now is very aligned with my gift. The ability to speak to people, the ability to have them look on the bright side, even whatever they are facing currently at this current moment. And I always try to make sure that I give my best. Obviously, there are going to be days in which I get there and I don't feel like being there, but I didn't think about my lower one. I think about Atan Ralingomso Pans, who recently turned 4 years old. Shout out to my daughter. You're gonna see this in future. I love you, my baby. You give me so much life. You give me so much love, and I appreciate you. There's nothing more as pure as a baby's love. But yeah, back to me giving my all. It's something that I always have intention of doing. Sometimes I might get distracted because of the people, the environment, but at the end of the day, it still boils down that it is on me. I shouldn't blame that on anyone. So when this award came, I came in this one morning, and I was just told, "Oh, I'm so proud of you." And Kashifa said this to me, that Tana, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, I'm confused. Why are you proud of me? And she handed me this award. And I was like, hmm, damn, nigga. You've been doing it, man. You've been doing it. You've been doing it. We forget so much sometimes that we're doing the most. It's when you least expect. Bah! Shiva is like, take that, take that. Don't forget. Because you have these moments of trajectory. And shout out to Mr. Joshua Kola. That's my father, my brother, my friend, someone who I hold dear, my mentor. He's played a huge part in terms of contributing towards my journey, the masculine journey, most importantly, for him to show me how important it is to be careful of who you bring around. And what I bring to the table is something that I don't want to take for granted, but he's one of those people that remind me, Bra, your success is next to you. We don't realize how what we seek is already in within. All we have to do is turn inward. And in turning inward, there's a science to it. I don't believe in science, but I do believe in things that work. But what works for you won't work for me. But how do you find something that works? You experiment. Life is an experiment. You, the scientist, and not everything is going to work out in your first try. You need to try again, try something different, equip yourself with knowledge. And another thing I learned about opportunity and me getting this award, to me, it means everything. Like every win matters, bro. We don't care how small we are, whether we're growing on YouTube, whether our content gets more reaction than it did previously. Every single bit of win, we squeeze it out, we celebrate it because it's necessary, bro. It's fucking necessary. Like, people don't understand how important it is to celebrate yourself. Do you know how much suffering you go through on a daily basis? And it gets to a point where you think you're not going to overcome this up until you do. But do you ever remind yourself that, damn, at one point, all the things that I thought were hard for me to get over, I eventually got over them. How did I? There has to be a higher power. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care whether you Christian, you Muslim, you Hindu, you Buddhist, whatever form of religion that you follow, whether organized or not organized, but you must believe that there is something higher than you that created you. And there are things that you can't handle. In fact, you can't handle nothing without the higher power. We fool ourselves in thinking that we can figure it out on our own. No, you can't. Stop thinking that you are figuring it out on your own. And when I saw my best friends just a couple of days ago, I always like to say to them, walk with God. Which God am I referring to? I'm referring to the God that's you. God creates through thought. He creates through speech. Go back into your own life and look at where you are right now. Everything that you have right now is what you created first in the mental. Then you spoke it into existence, and now you have it in front of you. What you refuse to change, you accept. So if you are tired, That's on you. But trust me, there is no shortcut to none of these things. There is no shortcut to a journey worth lived. A life that is worth living comes with sacrifices, it comes with hardship. You are gonna get beat, you're gonna get defeated most times. But you know what? I want you not to quit. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on yourself. Like you've come this far for you to look back and quit. Because you know what? You're gonna have to live with quitting. You are gonna have to live with your own regrets. If you quit now, you are gonna have to live with yourself. It's painful. You better keep it going. You better keep it fucking going, nigga. You hear me, Thando? The only competition is you. Shout out to the highest, man. We lost the legend in Keenan Jared Forbes, also known as AKA, man. In one of his verses says, listen to my old shit. That's my only pressure. Your only pressure is your old shit, nigga. That's who you are competing against. Like, are you beating the 5 years ago you? That's who you should beat. Not who someone is today, man. Comparison is a killer, guys. We really don't understand how comparison is a killer. So I want you to go tunnel vision. Focus on you. And I saw my uncle a couple of days ago. I think that it was about 2 days ago. Yeah, on Saturday. His last words to me were, be selfish about Thando. I'm talking to you who's listening to this. You need to be fucking selfish about you. Do you know who gives a fuck about you? It's you. Nobody else. People are so preoccupied about their own lives. Yes, they might pay attention at that moment, but there's a price to attention that has to be paid. That's why it's saying paying attention. But human beings are inherently selfish. People are interested in you, but people are so interested in themselves that they don't give a fuck about you. Once they forget about you, it's back to their problems. It's back to the reality. And how does that happen? How does that happen? It's fucking life, guys. It's fucking life, man. Like, that's why you must fucking lock in. Like, lock into your vision. Lock in, like, who do you want to be? What are the necessary sacrifices that you need to make to become that person? Are you hearing the drive in my voice? I don't think you are. You still care about what people think about you, but it's your life. Damn! You had a long way to go. You still have a long way to go. Like, someone's opinion of me is not my reality. That's their version of the truth. When you start to believe what someone thinks of you, that becomes your truth. Why are you letting that poison infest you? You are a mirror. Whatever someone says to you, they're saying to themselves, because whose mouth did it come out from? Their mouth, not yours. But then you ingest the poison by believing what that person says about. If someone tells you you're stupid, and you know you're not stupid, why should you be offended? One of the 4 agreements is take nothing personal. Take nothing personal. Why are you taking it personal? They're not talking to you. You only become a mirror. So back to the word. I know I went on a little rant right there, but it's the maniac after all. Like, the work you put in, you're always going to be rewarded. What you do in private, you'll be rewarded in public. Like, God is going to lift you up in front of the people that didn't believe in you. He's going to put you where you're supposed to be. But he can't do that if you think that you can do it on your own. So it's time for you to lock in into that God power. Like creation power. Like you create your life with your thoughts. You create your reality with your thoughts. Don't take your thoughts for lightly. Like thoughts become things, man. Like you think less of yourself, the system prepares itself. Oh my God! Thando says he's a piece of shit. We need to give him thoughts that confirm that. Thando thinks it's great. We need to provide those thoughts. Remember, your brain takes instructions from you. The moment it doesn't take instructions from you, you fucked. You fucked, bro. You really fucked. Like, I don't understand how people can take the entity called the mind so lightly. Like, this is where everything starts. This is where we do this. The planting, this is the fertile soil. So you need to be good at planting good seeds. Dodge that motherfucking negativity. Any motherfucker that ain't uprising or lifting you up, dodge that motherfucker. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Like when you want to win, the last thing you need is negativity. And Kanye talks about the effectiveness of your self is based on your inner circle. The amount of success you will be able to achieve is going to be based on who are you hanging around, what books are you reading, what conversations are you having, what are you exposing yourself. And he said this in one of the things when he was admiring listening to the podcast. He says, Thando, I'm very careful about what I listen to, because I always ask myself, is this poison that I'm feeding myself? This thing must add value to my life. If it's not, why am I listening to it? Why are you still around these motherfucking naysayers who are happy that you are at the level that you are? And yet you know deep down that you deserve to be great. You can put in work. You can make it a reality. But it's because you are scared. You are scared of going at it alone because you still care about what motherfuckers think about you. Who cares about that shit? Like God implanted this dream in you. He showed you the dream and he gave you the map. Are you going to use that map? He keeps on sending you things, people, situations. But are you taking the cues? Are you taking that cues? So you're always going to be rewarded for your hard work, what you do in private, what you do alone when no one's looking. That is what matters. It ain't about flexing, man. It's about being real. Real recognizes real. So that was just confirmation of the universe that, yo, bro, we see you. Sometimes you're not going to get it. Took me a while. From my last one, it took me a while. I got 3, motherfucker. I'm collecting this shit like infinity stones. Shout out to Sungula Nkonyana. That is my videographer, Bled. One of the most beautiful souls I've ever met, man. Appreciate you, my nigga. Thank you for inspiring me once again. That he put your content out there. There's YouTube. When I saw you doing your YouTube shit, I was like, damn. This nigga, he's encouraging me to do something that he's doing. Like, you need to take instructions from people who are doing what they inspire you to do. Like, imagine if this nigga didn't have nothing and he tells me I'm supposed to post content, but he ain't got no YouTube channel. He ain't shooting content. He ain't elevating himself. You see, you need to start taking that seriously. Like, is this motherfucker doing what he's inspiring me to do? What he's advising me to? Too many people have advices about shit they ain't doing. Like, why should I listen to you? What do you have to show for it? Proof is in the pudding. You telling me I must start a YouTube channel? Do you fucking have a YouTube channel? Yeah? You busy telling me what I need to do about my podcast? Do you fucking have a podcast? No, I need to take it from motherfuckers that are winning, that are doing it, that have done it already. You need to take instructions from people that are doing it. Why do you think YouTube is my university? Because I'm learning from people that want to teach. I'm learning from people that are doing it. And the only thing we do take right here is constructive criticism. If you're not criticizing constructively, which means criticize, but also tell us what we can improve on. People are so good at pointing fingers, finger pointers. Where do you think this is gonna go? Yeah? Where do you think this is gonna go? They've never lifted a finger in their fucking lives, but they wanna tell you what to do. You see? So if you're gonna come and criticize the shit I'm doing, you better tell me how I can do it better. If you don't, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. Keep it to yourself, motherfucker. You see me crying out here. You think this is play? You think I'm playing? Huh? You think I'm doing it for the likes? Motherfucker, I ain't doing it shit for likes, nigga. This is my fucking life. This is my life. People are depending on me. The world needs my gift. So I need to take care of this garden. Take care of this fucking garden, nigga. And you need to work. And you know how that can work out? It's in your fucking habits. It's in your routines. If you have a habit of overthinking, you need to take stock. You think it's easy going into the hyperbolic chamber, motherfucker? Listening to your own complacent thoughts, telling you, hey, nigga, you thought you were the one. She left your ass, nigga. And then you have friends on the other side telling you, hey, dude, who has a podcast? Why are you starting things? I'm like, I need to get the fuck away from this noise. The only voice that should exist here is your own. Get the fuck away from these naysayers, motherfuckers that have done nothing in their lives, and start tuning into yourself. Vibrations, motherfucker. You always gonna have people coming into your life on the same vibration level that you are on. Nigga, if you ain't elevating, motherfucker, you ain't gonna meet motherfuckers that are elevating as well. You ain't gonna be in rooms. And you know what I want to learn this year is the power of position. Positioning myself. Building that network. Being intentional. Having those conversations. Because I know it's not going to be easy. You think it's easy approaching motherfuckers? It ain't easy. But the worst thing that you can be told is no. But tell me, after you get that no, is there something that has been lost? No. I'm not a no. I'm 1 yes away. I'm 1 yes away because I know I'm not a no. You are gonna get defeated many, many times. Defeat is a guarantee. You think you're gonna start something and it's gonna be easy. Oh, pathway to success. There's no elevator to the top, motherfucker. Take the fucking stairs. Take the stairs, nigga. Take the fucking stairs, man. But being grateful for, first of all, for acknowledgement, man. My employer, like I said, I take my work seriously. And if I'm putting in work and they recognize that, I'm thankful, bro. Like, be fucking grateful, bro. Like, we have an unemployment problem in South Africa, and there are people who are taking their jobs for granted. Regardless of how unhappy you are at work, how things are, do you ever think that what I have, someone else doesn't? There are millions who would love to be in your position. Millions. Millions. And we tune in so much into our emotions and we think, justified. But it's not. Ain't nothing justified. How you feel sometimes, you need to you need to question it. Why am I feeling this way? Because you can change how you feel. Like you you can adjust your energy. Like you have power over that. Have you noticed that some days you just wake up and you feel good? And you always try to have an intention of wanting to keep that feeling going. Right up until something comes and wants to disturb you. But the question still lies. Are you gonna let that? Let no one tell you you can't do it. Even those that love you sometimes will tell you it's impossible. Impossible is just a word, man. It says impossible. Turn it around. Because life is about perspective. Like, do you ever expect to win? Like, do you always wake up and expect to win? Because that is what you're supposed to do. Even when you lose, expect to win. I'm a football fan. Anyone who's a football fan, please search my podcast, the Football Maniac podcast, where I have football conversation. Even the teams I support, I don't go in expecting to be second best. I expect to be first, even if I lose. So if you go ask me stupid questions, stupid, because all you want to do is banter, does that make you feel good? Does that make you feel good? But it don't matter. But expect to win. When I turn up at work, I expect to have a great day. I affirm myself I am great. I love myself. It's going to be a great day. Look, outside, the sun is out, bro. We're recording. We're in the property. We're getting our own. Like we made promises, like content is king, man. One of my colleagues said that, yo, bro, I see you on TikTok. I'm like, content is king, bro. Content is king, bro. Like, let your work speak for you, man. There's some things that you can't say yourself, but your work will speak for you. Remind yourself every day that you are going to be great. That's why self affirmation is important. That's why listening to positivity in the morning is important. How you start your day is how you end your day. If you can just get control of the first 30 minutes of your day, set the intention. And I want to be honest that I'm very guilty of not writing down shit. I like to keep it here. But you know what? That is how we change stuff. We first become aware of them. Can't change what you're not aware of. And that is what I want to change. I want to write more of my goals down. Be intentional. Start journaling once again. Take stock of the journey. Make those videos. Put out that content. There's like a mountain of content in my library. Mustn't stay in that computer. It must go out. It shouldn't. I don't care how it looks. Don't be afraid of your humble beginnings, Thando. Don't be ashamed. Because you're someone's hero out there. Someone is proud of what you're doing. Someone is really inspired by what you do. Someone looks at you and say, bruh, I want to have that guy's work ethic. Because my promise is that you open my socials, you get content on a daily basis. Yeah? Well, what are you about? What are you known for? This motherfucker known for content. He's known for motivation. Dali, he DM'd me on Instagram last night and he said, "Yo, Thando, bruh, it's time to lock in." You don't know who you're inspiring, bro. You don't know how important you are. Like, don't look at the reactions. People are viewing. They can see your shit, bro. This is what Luvamala Chan said to me. And even Bongo, he posted something and he made an example. That's Bongo Lutu Maholana, my best friend. He said on that video, Euro T, I had 7 people react to my post, but over 100 people were viewed that shit. I'm like, motherfuckers are watching, bro. They still conflicting with themselves. Even Jan said that at once when I was still doing the audio show. It was still an audio podcast at the time. And he said, motherfuckers are still conflicting with themselves because they're like, nah, this can't be Thando doing all of this stuff. Like, T, that ain't your part, bro. Like, let them be, bro. You just deliver the content. That's all I can do. What do I have control over is shooting the content, editing it, marketing it, and putting it out there. Who gets to watch it? I don't decide that because the algorithm will do it for me. If you get to see it, I don't. To me, it actually doesn't matter. If it gets to someone who needs it most, that is who it matters to. The mere fact that you have me on your socials and you ain't reacting to my shit says something about you, not me. But I ain't taking shit personally because I know I'm great, bro. Like, I know I'm the shit. I don't need you to tell me by giving me likes, taps, buttons, and all that kind of shit. This technology shit has got us twisted, bro. Like, fuck social media. I'm real in real life. I'm a real ass motherfucker in real life. And I'm challenging you, get to know me in real life, not through social media. Because it's so easy for now people to put up a facade, man. Like, social media is giving people power to be fake, bro. Like, fake is the new real. But real recognize real. Don't forget that. You gonna get exposed, motherfucker. You think you fake? You think you're real, motherfucker? Trust me, we gonna put that to the test. Up until you break. Like, people don't understand that it takes twice the energy to be fake, bro. Like, I can't be fucking embarrassed about this because this is me, bro. I accepted all of this. If you think you're gonna batter me, shame on you. Have you heard the saying by George W. Bush? He said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, load the chopper, let it rain on you. Like, fuck you, man. People don't understand that shit. I think you don't understand that you only have this one life to live, motherfucker. Ain't no repeat button. I'm not sure any of y'all remember the Drake song "Miss Me." In one of the verses, he says, "And life ain't no rehearsal. The camera is rolling on." Motherfucker, the movie is now. It's going on now. Like the 24 hours you have now, you never ever have in your life. Miss Henry, my former accounting teacher in high school, said, "Today is a day that you will never ever have in your life." You are part of history. I am writing history right now. I'm recording something that will be posted in the future, that will live on the internet. Like, need I say more? Motherfucker, you got a distributor, you got social media. But instead of you pumping out your gift, instead of you seeking out people that are going to help you, you rather pump in bullshit. You rather post memes. What are you hiding from? Because people don't care where you are, bro. Because I'm doing this for me. This is for me to track my own progress. So when I get to the top, I realize that I started at the bottom. I took the fucking stairs, motherfucker, not the lift. Ain't no lift to success. It's only the stairs. And you know what the stairs are gonna do? They're gonna fuck you up. But you need to get fucked up so that when you get there, it's gonna be worthy for you. People forget that life has no formula, bruh. Like, how can I hate on you if I'm not doing better than you? Can you try to find anyone that has hated on you that is doing better than you? Because people that are doing better than you don't have that fucking time. They have time to learn so that they can be better. Like, do you understand how much energy it takes for you to go out of your own way to make someone feel shitty about themselves? What does that say about you, motherfucker? What does that say about you? Look at that energy that you conserve and you're planning and you're plotting. And I've always believed that evil will never reign good. Like Satan will never be stronger than God, bro. Because even Satan was made by God. Do you know that you're God? I think you forgot. From a king to a god. You first became royalty the moment you were born. Your life was pre-planned. The experiences were there to shape you. But you have to take responsibility for every single fucking thing. You're not where you are? It's your fault. You're doing what you're supposed to do, it's your fault. You want to rain on the motherfucker that's making more money than you? But you don't see the work he puts in. It's the things we do in private. You don't see the sleepless nights, him watching all that content, him reading those books.